So I was just now discussing with ChatGPT about the products, and again, perfectionism, because everything comes back to perfectionism at the end of the day. And we discussed the fact that before you commit to making a product in business, you have to make a prototype. You have to make a prototype and see if it works. You have to test your idea. You cannot just, even if you think that you're a genius, at the end of the day, we're not genius. Let's not deceive ourselves. If there is a product that can solve a need, we still need to test the reception of the people and whether people find it useful, whether you market it well enough that people see the use case of it. Because if you spend so much time perfecting the product, making it beautiful and polished and everything, but then you see that nobody gives a shit, you have wasted even more time than you should have. Whereas if you just made a simple prototype and tried, you would have just made a simple prototype, you would have avoided spending more time than you should have, and you would have known. You would have been able to find out. And this is not just my knowledge. This is knowledge also from friends of mine who have built $1 million businesses. They have said, well, one of them has said the same kind of thing. Even though you think that your ideas are genius, you should always test and do market analysis and not commit to a product before you know that there is going to be people wanting to buy it. The same applies to music. That's why I was saying before in my video that you shouldn't try to make a song perfect, simply because you don't even know if people will resonate with that song, like with the style that you're trying to do. And if you like making music, that's fine. You know, you're doing it for yourself. But if you want to do it as a business, you should kind of adopt the same mindset. You shouldn't strive to make it over, engineered. Most of the time the song will be shit anyway if you do that. So you make a prototype, you see if people reciprocate, and then you start committing to polishing the product and making it perfect once you see that people actually, resonate with the product. So if you make a song that is not mixed perfectly, mastered perfectly, but the idea resonates with people, you see that people resonate, and then you're like, okay, then we can start doing the mix, then we can start doing the master, etc., etc. Maybe before actually even releasing the song, just small test on a small sample audience. But yeah, you have to know how to sell. I mean, market and sell, not just make a product. At the end of the day, marketing is just as important and sales as the product.